from California, weighing in at 220 pounds, Don Chen.
Religion for 500, please.
The answer is denomination founded by a group of Oxford University students led by John Wesley. Ty.
What is Methodism?
Methodism is good for 500, and you're on the plus side. Select.
Common bonds for 300, please.
Adolescent radioactive black belt hamsters, DN agents, the Fantastic Four. What are comic book characters or groups? Ty, go again.
Common bonds for 400, please.
Answer. Killing, Onion.
Comics are totally awesome. And I'm totally awesome too. Whoa! BEARDZZERKER from Parody Press. Back it today!
I got the hot drive on modulator and the two-day uneven flow. Inside the time-space continuator, there's a flux mount that's set to go. This thing is vertical, retractable, reversible, submergible, and Germany. And the mechanism cross divide and multiply and disk drive it, Germany. It's Germany. Plug the main out into the AC. I've got the steam pre to heat it up. If there's a dropout inside the time
Hey everyone, the excitement is in the air. We have another great show for you planned today. I am Don Chin, your host of Comics and Coffee. This is our regular monthly event every Wednesday, the first Wednesday of the month. I like to open the studio up for pitches, and so the rules are simple. And here it is, right here on this little banner here. It's kind of scrolling across the screen. So if you are a creator, and we already have quite a few in the green room right now, if you're a creator or you have a YouTube channel, you want to shill your talent, whether it be artwork, writing, juggling, cat juggling, the floor is going to be yours for 4 minutes. All I ask is that you keep it to 4 minutes or less, and then keep it clean. This is a family-friendly show. And we also want to make sure that if you do share your screen with me, that you have it ready to go and that your audio is all set up. So what I'm going to do is I have a little phone here that's got a 4-minute timer on it. So when you hear this car horn noise, that will mean that your time is up and that we'll go to the next person. So don't feel rushed. If it's your first time on my show, it's real cash. We have a lot of friendly people here. We don't bully, and we have fun. And we're going to have a bunch of different creators on that are talking about things. And at the about 15 minutes to the hour, we will have a drawing, and that's the time for the quacky quiz. And so for the quacky quiz today, and you have to pay attention because you can Google the answers if you don't know. If you don't know the answers, we don't have any penalty for Googling. But the prizes today will be a copy of Herrenberg #2 by our friend Herrenberg, who is often our moderator on this channel. So Herrenberg, thank you so much for kind of sponsoring us and helping us to reach our bigger audience. So he's going to give away a cool copy, full color book of his book called Herrenberg. It's also a video series, and we'll watch a little trailer for that. And then the second prize will be from our friends across the pond, and that is Chubb and Mrs. Chubb. So if you're not familiar with Merry Boys, this is a really great book. I just came across it last part of 2021, and I traded Chubb some of my books for his, and he sent me these books all the way from England, and they are amazing. So what I'm going to do is I don't have the physical copies to give away, but we have the digital copies of Merry Boys 1 and 2. And it's an awesome series. If you like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Will Eisner, it's got a lot of cool influences in it. And if you already have Merry Boys and you would like something else, Chubb has graciously said he will also send you his Sparko graphic novel that he did for slave labor before Merry Boys. And that's like a 172-page digital graphic novel. So it's your choice, Merry Boys or Sparko. So thank you for that. Before we get started today, though, I did want to mention, kind of on a sad note, that a friend of comics named Meredith Loughran, I believe that's how you pronounce her last name. She passed away, and it was just a couple days ago. She was really influential with a lot of CG people and just helping creators promote their stuff. Her partner, Nita, is very devastated by this news. And I came across them when they were doing an auction for Luke Stone, because Luke Stone had been in the hospital for a long time with COVID. And Nita and Meredith created this auction to try to benefit Luke. So this just kind of came out of the blue. It's been kind of on the internet for the last 24 hours, but I wanted to dedicate this show to her because I think in the spirit of, keeping her memory alive in a really positive way, she would want us to continue to promote comics and creativity. But if you have a moment, take a moment and say a prayer for Meredith and her family and her friends, because it's been, I think it just kind of came out of the blue and no one really saw it coming. So it's kind of sad, but we want to say thank you, Meredith. I hope you're up there and out of pain and that you're looking down on us and having a smile. So anyways, a somber note, we'll move on. So, anyways, let's bring in our first guest. The chat is so crazy this morning. I did try to play some of your comments as the credits for the intro rolled, and this is a great crowd. We've already got 14 people on this stream, and probably more watching on Twitter and Facebook. But we're going to go ahead and just bring people in, and I will let you guys know what we're doing next week at the end of the show. We got a lot of stuff planned, but let's bring in Pops, our friend Pops. Hey, Pops.
What's happening?
Good morning.
Give me that wide angle view. I need the wide angle view.
Wide angle view. That would mean I have to make you like that.
No, well, no, we can both be in it. But see, I mean, we had,
Let's see here. How do I make that?
You see the one like that. See, that way,
I'm still on
all your screen, everything behind you. You can see it.
I'm still figuring out this StreamYard.
I've got too many things for 4 minutes, Don. Look, all the stuff that you win when you hang out with Don Chin. All right, check it out. All the stuff you win when you hang out with Don Chin. So hang out for the rest of the show. Don't miss the trivia. CromCon 21 was awesome. We every single segment was in the top 10 of live views for all the shows I've ever done.
Wow.
So, the channel's growing. We're loving it. We love you guys. Dude, enter the Cromniverse. All right. Came out of nowhere. Ryan decided that he was going to twist my arm into doing this. There's people in the chat that are involved in this. Jim O'Reilly showed me the print that he's working on. You guys are going to love it. I just got a picture from Eric Hodson. It blows me away. It was amazing. I can't talk about any of this stuff yet. Okay. I mean, we haven't put any of the art that's actually going to be in the book on the sign-up page yet.
Okay.
But we are going to. Okay. The deadline for panels was for a couple panels was just a couple days ago. So we haven't quite updated this. This is fan art stuff that other people have done. You guys know. We're talking about doing a fan art ash can along with the book itself, but we have like 14 or 15 awesome people already signed up for this. Doc Blaylock, Jim O'Reilly, Eric Hodson, Paul Gomez from Bushy Boo Circus, Ryan the campaign manager's doing a story, Lola the indie princess, and Varian's drawing her story for her. Hoping we're talking to Brian Christgau. We're trying to nail down an artist for him, but he's already written the script. Okay,
he's a great writer.
Yeah,
Six gun gorilla.
Dark Gift Comics doing a story. The guy who originally drew Crom, the first guy to ever draw Crom, which was the Comic Related Madness logo contest. Okay. Edwin Badillo. I wouldn't feel right if he wasn't part of this. So I had to get a hold of him right away. Do you want to be in on it? He jumped right on. So that made me feel real good that he wanted to be part of it. Lakeem Amir. I don't know if you guys know the name. I'm sure y'all know the name. He's been involved in many CG books. Glenn B. Fleming is bringing Hatch to the Cromniverse. This is going to be Glenn. Dude, this is going to be so amazing. I've already seen so much cool stuff. I'm blown away.
Hey, Pops, can I ask you about how many pages do you have so far, do you think?
Well, we got probably, it's going to be, I told everybody 2 to 10 pages. Most everybody's given me a full 10 pages. A couple people have given me to be continued at the end of their story. Like they're pretty confident that we're going to do this again. Yeah. So, I've been blown away by the response by everybody that wanted to be involved. It's amazing, man. And look, blame Ryan. I blame Ryan because it was his idea. And I told him, look, I'm not taking away from the time. I do what I do. I want to promote books. That's what I do. So if you want to handle management, you can get RJ to handle fulfillment. And all I got to do is talk about comics. Go ahead, Ryan.
Nice.
So,
Pops, is it too late for creators to reach out to you or Ryan if they have an idea, or are you still accepting?
We're not launching until the 25th. I had set a deadline for the end of the month, but if you're fast and it's not interfering with something you already have to get out, because that's another thing. That's why I kept it. I said 2 to 10 pages. You know,
how about pinups?
Say again.
How about pinups? Can someone say,
oh yes,
can I do a pinup or?
Yeah, anybody that wants to get involved in any way, sketch cards, whatever. I mean, it's for everybody, and every one of the stories also has a drawn-in tier for the fans. Also, can get involved and be part of this project. I want it to be fun, Don. Now, I will say a couple of the scripts have gone a little bit over the PG-13. Not too, I mean, movies. I mean, it's like, that's all, nothing like crazy or anything, but they were so funny. I had to roll with it. Okay.
All right.
They were so funny. It was like, I was like, okay, as long as it's not overboard a little bit, it ain't going to hurt me too much. But dude, the stories were great.
Sounds great.
I'm having so much fun. Comic Books for Kids Day, the first annual Comic Books for Kids Day, February 22nd, 2022. We're trying to make this, something that everybody gets behind. Drop some comics at your local hospital. Drop some comics with Comic Books for Kids. Let them distribute that stuff out to all the hospitals nationwide. They're the biggest kids comic charity in the nation, and I'm 100% behind what they do.
Cool,
man. I got too much for 4 minutes, Don. It's too
I know. We'll have you back on.
Oh, you see that book on that shelf next to you, Nira?
Yes.
Nira? Yeah. Bill Moss hit me up last night. He said, Pops, can I launch on your channel? Can we do something? I said, yeah, we can launch it. I said, well, who's launching? He said, well, I'm going to be on Don's later in the evening, but I got nothing going on when it launches. Come on out, man. We're going to be launching number 3 of his book on my channel on February 9th in the morning. It's going to be a morning show. You got to come out, back that book, yo.
Yes. Cool, bud. Pops, thank you so much. Please come back on when you've, you're welcome to come on when you've launched Cromniverse, and
it's gonna
I'm
be
sure I'll see you again soon, my friend.
You bet. Everybody, thank you for watching this last weekend. We had a blast. I appreciate you guys.
All right, buddy. Thanks, Pops.
You bet.
Bless you, my friend.
And I'm gonna let somebody else win today. I'm gonna stay out. I'm gonna let somebody else win.
All right, buddy. Thank you. All right, that's the our good friend Pops Van Zant. If you haven't seen his show, he's got it on YouTube, Facebook. He's got a page for Facebook. I think a few thousand members on it. So check him out. Thank you, Pops. All right, we got another friend of the channel that's joining us, and that would be Marvin. You're going to be up next, Marvin. Oops, sorry, wrong guy. Gosh. Jeremy threw me a curve there. Hang on, Jeremy.
That's not That wasn't Marvin Wynn. What's up with that?
Sorry, Marvin. I clicked the wrong thing. How are you, bud?
Good. How are you?
Good. What's new in your neck of the woods?
So I mean, I am slowly but surely getting this Kickstarter together, and it's my first one. So I'm
really
just piecing it together a little bit at a time. So I'm sharing the screen there. So we just revealed our first reward. So I'm actually, what I'm going to do is start revealing rewards slowly and get as many people following the page as I can. I'm actually not planning to launch until April. So this is going to be for the issues 1 through 4 trade, which is going to be over 130 pages only for the Kickstarter.
Okay, gotcha.
So
now,
go ahead.
I was going to ask you, Marvin, so this is going to be on Kickstarter exclusive, or will you also do an Indiegogo version?
I plan to do an Indiegogo after the Kickstarter. So we'll see how things go. I mean, like I said, I've never done this before. So, I mean, this is my first foray into crowdfunding. So I want to try to do it a little bit of pieces at a time and just see how things work out. Okay.
So I know you're with Second Sight. Is this in conjunction with them, or just solo by you?
This is going to be solo. This is going to be under the Comicsburg brand. So myself and Herwenberg and Grant, who does Beowulf. So that's our group. So it'll be all branded under Comicsburg.
Nice. Do you have any other artwork that you want to show us? Or
sure. I actually did share recently on Monday so I'm doing a holofoil cover of issue 1.
Okay.
And I've got the cover for that here.
Awesome. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Is that by Mark?
That's Mark, and colors by Luis Antonio Delgado. He works for IDW, so he does Ghostbusters and a few other books.
Great.
So we just wanted to get that fire popping on there and then get that holofoil. So that's going to be available. That's the first reward. So we're going to be revealing the next reward on Monday, and then so forth after that until we get up to showing like the complete trade even before we launch. So
in a nutshell, Marvin, can you tell those that aren't familiar with the Edge kind of what your elevator pitch is?
Sure. So the Edge is a drug that grants special abilities at either the cost of your life or your sanity. So you see in this image here, we have the character Revenant. He has the ability to duplicate himself from a single drop of blood. So he's a one-man army that likes, as you can see, he likes bladed weapons. So each one of the clones is carrying a sword, a knife, an axe. So things just go crazy from there because he no longer wants to work for the government anymore. So he goes rogue into the world with the secrets of the Edge contained not only in his mind, but in his body. So they're more concerned of him being captured and someone getting a hold of his blood.
Okay, awesome. And you're in how many issues so far of the Edge?
We are actually working. We finished issue 13 recently, but then we're doing 4 one-shots. So we ended up having too much story to tell in the main book. So we broke out one-shots for the other books.
Nice.
So
wow.
that'll be by summer, we should be at 18 issues.
I see. So Marvin, you're in local comic shop stores, right? Primarily?
Yes.
Okay.
Do
you have a website where people can, if they want to buy back issues directly from you, or?
Yes. The edgecomic.com is the website. I mean, I can drop it into the chat here if you want to share it.
That would be great. So Marvin, you've been at this for a while. If you've got already like 12 issues, that's impressive.
Right. So we wanted to do a build up before we even did pitches. So I mean, it's one of those things where you don't want to have it slow down. So you don't want people waiting. So I mean, it's just one of those things where you just want to jump on it as fast as you can.
Nice, brother. Hey, what's on your wall behind you?
That is a Star Wars poster.
Star Wars, you said, or
yeah.
Stormwatch?
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
There's a Captain America one for Winter Soldier right there that fell down, and I haven't put it back up yet.
Okay, cool, bud. Well, Marvin, thanks for coming on again. You've been on my show before, and when you officially launch, feel free to come back on.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
All right, have a great day, Marvin. Thank you, my friend.
Great. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, so that's the Edge, and he's partnering with Herringberg, who we mentioned earlier. So thank you so much, Marvin. All right, next one is our friend, our Parody Press collector. There he is. Jeremy, you've been a busy boy.
Hi, Don Chen. How are you doing, bro? I love the shirt, by the way. And you said we don't bully people, but you actually do kind of remind me of the Frisch's Big Boy. You making me want to make a burger with mayo, mayonnaise, pickle like sauce, dude. Like, I love that stuff, dude. Like, I think Frisch's Big Boy only existed in one part of America. I don't know if that's on the West Coast. That's definitely East Coast, like Middle America kind of thing, right?
The Big Boy? We had some down in Southern California. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I lived in Oceanside for a while, so I never saw it. It was like one of those comfort foods. But anyway, yeah. What's up? Yeah, I've been busy. I got Tiger Blue, well, Matt Fowler and Jose Garcia has made an incredible comic book. Sorry I'm putting part of my pitch here with them, but me and Dwight, mainly Dwight, put together a video game for these guys. A little like Super Nintendo prototype.
Yeah.
So if you guys have not backed Tiger Blue yet, go get into that. I believe it's part of the stretch goals as far as like the Child of the 80s bundle. It has the Game Boy game download included. Please go to that. Dwight has blown the crap up on that. He's done an amazing job. So
yeah,
I mean, I didn't. It launched on Bancroft last night, and I wasn't very pertinent in the comments that's mostly Dwight. I just directed and drew sprites. He put most of it together.
I loved it, man.
Awesome.
That's great.
Awesome. And congrats to Matt and Jose for that. I was me and Dwight are very proud to be part of it. And also, I finally got our Embrace physical copy in with some buttons and some steel trading cards. So, guys, Michael Oden, I'm working on a project with him right now, developing my first superhero.
Awesome. Did you get the Jim
O'Reilly?
O'Reilly?
Came up with the design. This, I'm just drawing it, but it's the first superhero I'm having to design with him.
Yeah.
What'd you say? I'm sorry. My bad.
I'm sorry. Did you get the Jim O'Reilly variant with the Embrace, or just the standard cover?
Oh, the Jim O'Reilly one. It's I believe. Hold on. Now you're making me question.
He was in our chat.
Well, you guys tell me. What's that?
I don't think that's. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if that's Jim's or not. It's okay. It's all right. So let's.
It's a beautiful book, though. So
I bet.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway. So, taking up a few of my minutes to push out some other things, I am working on Beckon Recourse. Beckon Recourse is a dark fantasy igniting the major conflict within the Beckon universe. If you guys aren't familiar, I got a game. You can go to zadestudios.com, click in the middle section on Beckon. It'll load up the game thing. You can go to Steam and download the prototype now. But also, if you want to sign up for Beckon Recourse on the website, there you go. So Beckon is in the vein of Dark Crystal, Neverending Story, The Labyrinth, Lord of the Rings, even other things. Comes a story of a Jiri father who's raising his family in the kingdom of Tulabanya, which is a tree kingdom. And he's testing to become a Watcher, which is a prestigious magic user among their people and culture. But the dark past of the Jiri themselves comes back and rises up and destroys the piece that they've created. So the book is basically taking that event and learning you guys on it. This happens 10, 15 years from the game. So we have a lot of ground to cover.
Wow.
But to show you guys where I'm at in it. So this is the double page cover. So, you know, your back and then your front.
Look at that.
Page 1 and 2. Oh, sorry.
Beautiful.
My bad. Going a little fast.
So beautiful. Wow, Jeremy, you're just that. How many hours are in that? That.
If I tell you, it's embarrassing. How about that? How about that? If I tell you, it's embarrassing. Because the thing is, guys, it's a passion project. I'm going to make it perfect. I can't put a time scale on this. It'll get done when it gets done. Page 1 and 2 are here. So these are interior shots. These are, This is interiors. Page 3 and 4. You could go on our YouTube channel at Zade Studios on YouTube and actually watch me work on these over the past couple months. But yeah, big project. I'm really happy to be doing it. I'm really happy to be part of this group. Half the motivation comes out of making this like the best comic you guys have seen as far as like art is going, and I'm throwing my traditional stuff into it, but Star Circuit has hit a new bar. From anyone who has got it, Star Circuit hit a new bar in production and storytelling. And I'm not trying to downgrade things like Infinitale or Don Chin's collection or any of the books that I've got. But if you haven't gotten Star Circuit, it's on CG now, a big website to really fast track your orders. Go to CG now, grab Star Circuit. You're going to love it. You're going to love the world building. That's my buddy Joe. We got Art Bros on Wednesdays. So, yeah, I'm in good hands. It's just, guys, be patient with me. This is the art you're going to get. Every interior page is getting that treatment. So
awesome.
It's a little overdone, but, yeah, you want to come out strong, you know?
Awesome, Jeremy. Well, thank you for sharing,
God.
my friend.
Thank you for having me.
Everything I see from your project looks amazing. I definitely will be backing this, and it just harkens back to like
that means so much, man. That just alone that means
it's beautiful.
So much.
Well, Jeremy, thank you, my friend, and it was so cool to see your video game work too, buddy.
Thank you, dude. I'm gonna go cook a big boy burger in your honor.
All right. Thanks, Jeremy. Such a fun guy. It's like, who needs coffee? I just have a conversation with Jeremy, and I'm all hopped up on energy. So, anyways, guys, let's go back to our next guest, and it'll be I'll give them a heads up. It'll be Greg and Tank Ferret. I think they're going to tag team combo on this because they're working on a book together. If I'm wrong, then we'll just bring two of them or one of them in at a time. Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, good morning, Don. How you doing?
Good, man. Hi, Tank. Hi, Greg.
So I'm Greg's hype man.
Greg is like, woo, man. He's all amped up, man. Good morning.
Fine.
How are you guys?
Great.
I'm all right.
Thanks
How are you?
Thanks for having us again, man.
You're welcome. Yeah, I think you kind of told us in advance what you were doing, and now you're fully launched. And Tank's sharing some images. Do you want to? Should I make him big and show him?
Yes, like Rita Repulsa's monsters make me grow. Oh.
All right. Let me start the timer.
All right.
And all right, so we're good now. All right, so Tank, you are. Let's see how we can make you bigger. We'll put him over here. All right, Tank, what do you got for us?
Greg, take it away. This is Greg's deal. Go for it.
All right. So, in Gun Demon #1, my book that is already launched right now, you can find it on Indiegogo. You are going to. I actually didn't know you were going to do this, Tank, because I had all my images and the campaign page up and ready to share.
Oh well, if you got a presentation, I'm just used to being your right. But yeah, kick me to the back door. Kick me out of here. No.
Fuck out of here. Oh, bad language.
Watch language.
Out of here.
Kids, little ears.
$5. You owe me $5, Greg.
Punk. All right. So the world of Gun Demon is a world in which heaven and hell are planets, and they have been battling over planet Earth for thousands of years. And in the middle of all this mess, Gunny is created, the Gun Demon. He's sent to Earth. He finds joy and makes some friends and decides he doesn't want to mess up Earth. And then he runs into, Abaddon, our antagonist there, as you can see from the Bad Day cover right there. This is the layouts by Chris Oak. And the pencils and inks are by John Howard and colors by Felipe Obando. The image he showed previously here was Christian Rossi cover. It's called Fight and Flight cover. And it's Christian Rossi, colors by, once again, Paul Billick. He's my primary colorist. And he was showing the Mighty Mechalore there at the beginning. This is going to also not only be the first appearance of Gunny and Abaddon, it's also going to be the first appearance of the Mighty Mechalore, which is a character I'm launching later. It's one of our Brain Cage continuity, character, phase 1 characters. And for those of you who aren't familiar with what Brain Cage is, we're a creator-owned co-op that is in the process of forming. We have a shared universe we've been building together for a few years, several creators working on this, and a few dozen artists. Our creative team is phenomenal. As you can see, some of these designs, the one previous was by Isan Fazeli, newest member of the team. This is the heavy Mechalore suit. You're not going to see this until the Mighty Mechalore #1. The next image he has there is, as soon as he switches, that one right there is Blitzkrieg by Carlos Villa. He's our primary creature designer, and he also has designed some of our characters. Blitzkrieg's another of our Phase 1 heroes. Here's another Phase 1 hero, Celerity the Huntress. And she is our speedster enchantress style character. And you can see her without the helmet on there. Yeah, beautiful. She's beautiful. Mm-hmm. She is actually where the mythology of the succubi originated, was her using her looks to make her assassin jobs easier thousands of years ago when she used to be a villain. Here you see some of the demon designs from World War Hell, which is the second book releasing after Gun Demon. This is a drone demon. And here we have the Scarab by Stefani Rene. And the Scarab is sort of like, where's that other Scarab? There it is. Look at that.
That's
I wasn't prepared to to do that for you today.
Yeah, he's basically the Batman and kind of Havoc hybrid, you know, in a way. Like he holds those roles, like the vigilante role in the Brain Cage continuity universe. And you're going to see all of these characters intermingling in their books. There's going to be crossovers, team ups,
There we go.
and major events that we work up here. Here we see page 1 of Gun Demon, and my sequential team is John Howard on pencils and layouts, inks by Cheese Windhall, and colors by Paul Billick. And that's page 2 right there. And it's going to be a 38-page issue number 1. There's the Fight and Flight cover by Christian Rossi and Paul Billick.
Woo!
Boom.
Awesome.
There it is.
Oh,
Thank you so much for having us
You're
on.
welcome, guys. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Tank.
Hey, so Don, I actually have something today.
Oh, okay.
I'm not just a wingman today. I know it's
Let
crazy.
Let me start your 4 minutes. All right.
All right,
You want me to take Greg out or leave him on the screen?
Yeah, you can leave him on. Leave him on. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Tank.
All right, sir. So I have you seen my ash can? Have you seen my ash can? That's right, folks. I've got an ash can out there, and it's dynamically being updated. So eventually it will become a full 12-page preview of the upcoming Apex Predator story, 0 to 12. Scalpel Zero is a prototype cyber droid that has been out there on the market for over a decade, and now the actual production models have come online, and her future has come into question. You get to see as she... Now we can look at this beautiful bean footage here. This is the actual artwork in here on this little ash can. You can download it or just view it, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, as you can see, it starts off like rough, but as I get work done on the book, it'll all be nice and filled out. I'm going to redo the lettering on this later. Dynamic action, visual storytelling. In the campaign, if I can hit my stretch goal, I'm going to get Armand Strange to do beautiful colors on this project. And I'm working on one of the posters / covers right here. And I'm good. Yeah.
Tank, I want to ask you a question. You DM'd me the link to the ash can. Is that something I can share with everyone?
Absolutely. Please do.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's a free ash can, because I wanted to bring back the old days of ash cans. They're disposable, right? So I was like, okay, cool. Here's a link to a Google Drive. You can view it. You can download it. You can delete it. I don't care. Have fun.
Okay. I'm going to put it in the chat right now. So, folks, if you want to take a look at Tank's ash can for free, all you got to do is go to his Google Drive, and I think you can probably download it, right? And read it whenever you want.
Yeah,
nice.
This is the detail that I'm bringing. Dynamic visual storytelling is my main cue. I love how in this panel, I love this panel right here. And so I got a lot of positive feedback on it. I love how the jungle looks like a maw.
Yeah.
And she jumps out. Yeah.
Great stuff, Tank. Awesome.
Thank you, sir.
So it goes, when it's in is this going to be a Brain Cage book?
Unlimited. This is not a part of the Brain Cage continuous universe. No.
Okay. So is your plan to release this in a black and white or color, or what would you?
I'm going to start funding in black and white, and hopefully I can hit that stretch goal so I can pay a colorist to come in and do a job. I mean, I got enough money to get the color cover back and a poster. But if I'm going to get these pages colored, it's going to cost money.
Yeah.
So that's what crowdfunding's for, to help me get that capital so I can build a business.
When do you anticipate launching this?
The 10th of this month.
Oh, awesome.
I have a good sized, mailing list. So I don't need to do a sign up campaigns per se. I will do a short lightning sign up just to give people new people an opportunity to come in and get some of the deals. But honestly, I'm going to make it short to reward those who have been sticking by me for the last 4 years, waiting for this character, waiting for this book, waiting for the most delayed book that hasn't funded yet in all of Comicsgate, late books.
Awesome. Well, you're getting a lot of positive feedback already, Tank. So thank you for sharing that link. And when I post this on YouTube, I'll try to remember to put the link to your ash can in my description. Oh, there's our timer.
All righty. Thank you very much.
Anyways, thanks, Greg. Thank you, Tank. Let me make Greg big again. I love his energy. They said you're like the Ted Nugent. They said you're like the Ted Nugent
Oh my
of
God.
comics.
They don't like me much, do they? Apex, I will remember this. I will not forget.
All
right, by the way, I'd
Richard
like
Nixon
to,
of comics.
if I could really quick, I'd like to expand on what Tank meant by unlimited. We have two titles that we launch under: Brain Cage Continuity, which Gun Demon, Scarab, and all those are under, and then Brain Cage Unlimited has basically no developmental rules. It's on its own, and like we can kind of do anything. His book is the first launch from Unlimited.
Okay.
So, thanks tons.
All right, guys. Have a great day. Take care.
Okay, bye.
Bye. All right. So those are the Greg and Tank. Thank you guys for dropping in. Our next one will be Miss Rena. I'm giving her a little heads up, and she has got a new book that she's in pre-launch on. So let's bring her in. Hi, Miss Rena. You're on mute right now. There she is.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I can. How are you?
I am fine.
Good. How's things going in? I think you said you're in New York, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Is it cold?
A little. It's not
cold.
bad.
Not too bad. So what's been up since last time? I think you were on. We did this like last month, and you were like in signups, and then I saw on Twitter you tagged me, and that you have like over like 400 signups already, which is that's amazing. That's more than the books that I've been doing. So you must be doing something right.
Yes. Advertising, promotion on posts.
That's great. So you sent me some of the images to my Twitter to share. So let me figure out how I can load those up for our fans. But in the meantime, if you want to go ahead and tell us what your book's about, that would be great.
Hey, yes. My book, Black Rhapsody, is a 35-page plus horror cult thriller new comic about musical magical girls in a fight against the Lovecraftian pop star and her evil music empire. Said Lovecraftian pop star is based on none other than the Queen Bee herself, Beyonce Knowles. So basically, the story is magical girls versus Beyonce, and bloody good fun.
Awesome. How did you come up with this idea, Miss Rena?
My love of magical girls and anime. I want to do my own take on the magical girl genre.
This artwork is, this is your first project, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, look at this artwork, guys. This is showing them some of your black and white pages, and your artist are they from the States or are they international?
They're from the States.
Oh wow, very nice. And what is your illustrator's name again?
Jan Apple.
Jan Apple. Wow. And is Jan what other work has Jan done that we might know?
She's done webcomics and little projects here or there.
Wow, this is cool. So this looks a little like a little ghoulish. Would you say this is for like teens, or is it mature, or what would you say?
It's mature.
Mature, okay. And you're launching what date?
I'm probably launching in March. The specific date of March still to be announced.
Okay. Are you set up to do any like shows for like for your launch stream, or still working on that? Okay.
I
great.
do have a show in for my launch stream.
Okay, great. I would say hit up Michael Bancroft too, because I think he might. I don't know if you ever watch his show, but he's got a good following.
I have.
Yeah, I think I've seen you there in the chat. So, so this is Jan's color work.
Yes, this is the cover art.
Wow, that's amazing. That looks really great. Let me see what the comments are. People are saying awesome, fantastic work. And how many pages do you think your book will be?
35. That's 35 plus.
Okay. Do you have any other like stretch goals that you can tell us about, or anything?
Stretch goals are still in work, but I do want to have a stretch goal of color for the book.
Yes, that's if it looks like this, I'm telling you, it would. I mean, even the black and white to me, it doesn't need anything. But if this is kind of the level of what Jan can do, I can only imagine what the full color product would look like. So, what's your initial goal, Miss Rena?
My initial goal is still being worked on. It's either going to be between 5,000 or 6,000.
Okay.
I haven't finalized it yet.
Yeah, I think you'll hit that. I think just based on what you've been doing and as many signups as you have, that's phenomenal. Just curious, what do you do? Do you have a day job? If so, can you tell us what you do?
I don't currently have a day job. I'm the writer of the book.
Okay, yeah, awesome. Well, hopefully this will make you some money and you can continue. Do you plan it being like an ongoing series, or is it a one shot? Or
I plan on making an ongoing series. At least I want to.
Yeah. Well, just judging by what you've done, the looks of it, I mean, for a first project, Miss Rena, it's very, very, very good. I mean, I look at the projects that people are doing for their first books, and I'm just blown away at the quality. I mean, this is Jan in the Big Apple too. Can you like actually meet with her? Or?
Unfortunately, I can't. She's in another state. I
Okay.
haven't been able to get in contact with her for a while. The last time I spoke with her, she was recovering from COVID from over the winter Christmas break.
Gotcha. Now, I think my timer did not go off, but it's probably been 4 minutes. How can people get a hold of you?
They can contact me at Magic Out Media on Twitter. I believe my Twitter tag should be on my name tag on the stream.
Let's see if it is. Yep.
Yeah, there.
There it is, right there.
So
All
if
right.
you guys want to ask me questions about my book or have any inquiries, you can contact me at Magic Out Media.
Excellent. Okay. Well, Miss Rena, thank you for dropping in, and you're always welcome to come on whenever you launch officially. Okay.
All right. Thank you for
All right.
having me on.
Have a great day. Thank you.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. That's Miss Rena. So sweet. Someone is asking, how do we get on the show? So Derek, if you're not familiar, there should be a pinned link on the YouTube channel where you can come in, but I'll send the invite right here in the chat in case you guys aren't looking at YouTube. So let me go ahead and put that in the comments. And so we still have about 3 other guests in the waiting room. And the next person that will be chatting will be our friend Pedro from Panama. So Pedro, I'm going to bring you in. So Derek, that link that I just posted, just paste that into your browser and it'll take you to our studio. And then you'll just be in the green room until you're ready to pitch. All right. So Pedro, hola.
Hola. Dude,
Hola,
yeah,
my
been
amigo.
smiling the whole time, dude. Awesome projects. Now I'm a little bit with my
You're no slouch, my friend.
I'm coming with my Dog and Funny show. So yeah, guys, I'm here to promote Tropical Magics. We're launching on March 1st. The book is already finished. We're working on the lettering right now. It's being edited by James Gingerton, my partner in crime on the James and Pedro show every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And yeah, dude, Tropical Magics. I have some stuff to show you right now. I'm sharing my screen. And Woo! This is the trading card you'll get if you sign up the page, if you sign up and then back the book. This is the first trading card you're gonna get. And then there's several other trading cards that are gonna be stretch goals. So I'm in the middle of working like the good guys. So the first campaign is gonna have 4 trading cards that include all the good guys, which are like Miguel, the fire magician, also known as Ignars in this world. You have Carla, which is the aqua. She controls water. And you have Juanca, which is the gravitar that controls gravity. So this, and also, since the book is already finished and I need to find things to do, I'm also doing like a source book for the campaign which is something that's going to be available in one of the tiers. And it's going to basically include all the prep work that you can see here with little like legends of what took place, how the designing of the world, the designing of the characters, discarded ideas. So it would be like a nice supplement to the book. It will help you understand. You don't need this book to understand the story, but it will give you a lot of insight on what the world is and what the world building and where it's coming from. So yeah, like this is the first illustration I did, and I mean, I see the character design is not even close to what it ended up being.
So cool.
But yeah, this is the first illustration I did at 2 p.m. When COVID just started, and I was wondering like, what am I gonna do with my life? That's all gonna be explained in the source book. So yeah, guys, Tropical Magics, we're launching us on March 1st. It's Cheech and Chong meet Mad Max in a world of magic and technology. Yeah.
That's a good elevator pitch, Pedro.
Oh,
and then
thank you.
You're also in the black and white campaign too, right?
Yes. We're in the process of coloring the book right now, and I mean, I don't know what much to say about it. That's art's joint, but all the penciling and the inks are done, already approved by Art. Now we're in the process of the coloring, and it's looking amazing. Like I reached to a point, but Art got me into his karate school, and now I can say I'm a student of Bear Fang Karate, and he just put me through the ringer, man. I will be forever grateful to Art Bear for just like giving me access to his God knows how many years of experience in the comic book industry. I mean, I don't want to get in trouble by calling him old, but everything he knows, he's been like very, very gracious and just like guiding me, and I've learned a lot to the point that I already hate my book. So the second book is going to be way better.
Awesome. Hey, when is your show with Ginge usually? Is it on Saturdays?
No, on Sundays. It's every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern time.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I dropped in about a week ago, and it was a very interesting chat. You guys were talking about hallucinogenic mushrooms. So
yes, we do that. That was all Ryan Wynn's fault.
Oh yes, he's a bad influence.
Yeah, we try to keep a clean show. Like the show is all about like, hey, come here, promote your book. Let's talk about the story, like inspiration. But Ryan just took it to drugs.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's a rocker. The little car horn did go off here on my end, but I'll play it just so. It sounds like it's sick.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. You're done, Pedro.
Awesome.
But you crammed a lot in there in 4 minutes. That was awesome.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks,
Pedro.
for the opportunity, man.
It says that you're melting over there. What's the weather like?
Oh, dude, Panama's in the middle of the hotter because we have hot and hotter, and we're starting the hotter, so no rain, very breezy. It's like beach weather, but we're at 34 degrees Celsius, which is like 101.
Ooh,
wow.
Yeah,
it's horrible. It's horrible, but hey.
All right. Well, hey, Pedro, thank you, my friend. We will see you next time.
Awesome. Take care,
man. Try to stay cool, my friend.
Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye. Well, guys, we still have like Dojo Kun, who will be up next, and we also have Joe from Abominable Grizzly in our room. So we're going to have a couple more people. I'm going to go ahead and save the drawing for the end of the show. I don't want to interrupt people, kind of the pitch flow that we have going. So if you guys can just hang in there, we got a good 25 people still watching. It'll be worth your while because you can win either Mary Boys or Herringberg. And since Pop's not playing, that even increases your chances, tenfold because he wins every week, but he's taking a break. So let's bring Brian, our friend Brian, in. Hey, Brian, how are you?
I'm great, thanks. How are you, Don?
Good morning. I'm doing great. What's this?
Thanks for having me on.
What's this picture? You look like you're getting ready for like a weigh-in for a boxing match.
That's actually me holding a microphone. I was in a group called Crosscheck at the time.
Oh, is that like a what kind of group would that? Is that like a singing group?
Yeah, it was a praise team that we were also hockey fans, so we thought cross-check. It was kind of a play on words. So
Interesting. Wow. Do you have like a video of you are you performing anywhere? Or?
I do have a couple of videos on Facebook of me singing. One was a Christmas song with somebody else where we did the David Bowie. Oh, what's his name?
Drummer Boy?
Yeah, the Drummer Boy mixed with
Bing Crosby.
Bing Crosby. Thank you. Yes,
Yeah.
he's a bit before my time, but yeah, we did that. So
who knew?
Yeah, right.
You look like you actually look like you're in pretty good shape, man. You look like you're ready. You could deal some damage with those guns.
Well, thanks. Yeah, years of karate have helped with that.
All right, Jojo, show me what you got for us. I know you've got a campaign and you need some more love. So tell us.
Yeah, thank you. So it's To'u is how you say the name, but the campaign is all about. It's an anthology. It is going to be 88 pages, and it features the debut of 10 superheroes, a bunch of supervillains, and it's going to have a number of characters. A number of talents. There's like 5 writers, 9 artists, 7 colorists, and I believe 5 or 6 letterers involved in this project. So it's going to introduce a lot of characters, and if you don't mind, I'd like to play the trailer if I can.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay, it's short.
The Toro Tales trade paperback brings together the inaugural chapters of some of Dojo-kun Comics' greatest characters. Characters like Sakura, Bot 42, Sovereign, Lone Shark, Sparrow, Night Mist, the Scarlet Archer, the Canadian Shield, and Halia and Andi, aka H2O. Featuring art by 5 different writers, 9 artists, 7 colorists, and 5 letterers, this graphic novel will be 88 pages of superhero excitement. We've been publishing comics for 6 years now and successfully crowdfunded and fulfilled Siamese. The first 100 backers receive a free BD Buddy of Canadian Shield. Back with confidence and back us. Only on Indiegogo.
Wow, Brian, that's very ambitious, my friend.
Thanks. Yeah, it was difficult to herd all those cats, getting all those creatives together on this project, but it has been fun. One thing I want to tell you is this right here is the cover, the regular cover. It's by Eric Ninoltowski, who did Shadow Sentry. Now this here is just a work in progress, though. This is the pencil version that I had watercolored. He is going to produce the very fine and detailed version once the campaign is funded.
He's awesome. I've had him on my show, and
he's such a great guy too.
One of the best looking books out there. So yeah, you've got a plethora of talent here, and I really want you to get to that goal. So what do you think's the best bang for your buck, Brian?
Well, I kept the tiers pretty simple, Don. I've got a I've got a digital tier for those folks who either prefer to have it on their mobile device or don't want to pay for shipping because they're overseas. So the digital tier is good if that's your preference. I've got a physical copy tier, which is going to have Eric Ninoltowski's homage cover on it. We're already at 4 minutes.
Yeah, that's 4 minutes. It goes by fast here.
Boy, it sure does. Let me just spin real quick through some of the art. I won't talk about it, but I'll just show you the various pieces. That's just 4 of them right there.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, well, thanks for having me on, Don. I appreciate it.
Okay, Brian. Thank you, my friend. Take care.
We'll talk again.
See ya.
You too.
Right, bye-bye. That car horn is really annoying. I normally would have my duck quack, but I'm using that for the quacky quiz. So I didn't want you to get tired of the duck. So I might have to switch out the car horn. It's a little abrasive. Our next guest will be Joe. Joe, you're going to be coming up from Abominable Grizzly, and let's say hi. Hey, Joe, what's up?
Hey, how you doing? Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you just fine. Thank you so much for your always your encouragement whenever I tweet that I'm going to have a show, and you're always one of the first to get ready and retweet me. So I appreciate that, Joe.
Oh no, I love your show, man. I love it that it's during the daytime and I get to come on and just watch great creators every time. So it's a lot of fun.
What's going on in your neck of the woods? You're down in Texas, right?
Yeah, down in Texas, we're about to go through our big freeze. Just kind of want to let everybody know that we've been working on our website. Kind of want to let everyone know what we got going on here.
Sure. Go ahead. You take the stage, my friend.
All right. Let's see. So we just recently added a preview of the comic. You just go to lore and hit preview. Are you seeing this?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I see it just fine.
And
now,
so
are you the writer and artist, or?
Oh yes, it's a husband. It's me. I'm sorry, not husband. It's a wife and husband team. So it's me and my wife. We produce this comic book. We do everything on it. I do the artwork, and she does the editing and the writing with me.
I was going to try to show people your. Yeah, here we go. I have it actually on my here on my shelf. I'll show it bigger in a minute. But Mo and Joe were the first people to ever send me anything to review to my show, and that was like several months ago. But I got your book, and it's awesome. It's very high quality.
Yeah, my wife wanted it to be something that we're targeting adult audiences, so we just wanted it to feel like something you want to protect and carry for years to come, you know.
Yeah.
But we also have the preview here. It's the first few pages of our first issue. Don't worry, I edited it so it's safe for viewing.
Oh, thank you so much.
But I hope people come and check it out. It's hard to describe what the book is because it's more of a genre bending comic book. We kind of throw in a lot of what we love, and that's like, you know, influences from anime, comics, manga, action, horror. It's just meant to be a lot of fun. It's a very character driven comic book. We strive hard to make people love the characters. And then hopefully if people, as you grow to love them, you can come on our website and buy things that are related to the characters, vinyls. We have trading cards of a few of them. We have masks, basically everything that you need to just kind of throw yourself into the comic book.
Yeah, that's great. You know, I think Chris Fisk likes the thongs. We might have to buy him a thong.
Yeah, our characters wear these in the comics, which is why we made thongs for all of them. Like I said, it's meant for adults.
I got you.
We also put up the covers. People can see what's out right now, what we're currently working on. Right now, I'm on. We've already got 3 issues out. We're working on issue 4.
Yeah. Now, so, can you pronounce the title? Because whenever I try, I think I always mess it up.
Oh yes, it's called Splinters of Yggdrasil.
Okay.
Basically, the premise is a bunch of goth kind of girls in space going throughout the galaxy hunting these magical items that have been carved from the tree of life itself.
Okay. So, what's your website address, Joe?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. It's abominablegrizzly.com or just abogrizzly.com. It's
okay. And you're on Twitter too, right?
Yeah. We're also on Twitter. We're also on Instagram, Facebook. Yeah. I'm working on trying to promote ourselves better. We've kind of just been doing the work, but not promoting.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you definitely would be invited to many shows because your product is fun and it's different, and I like that black, red, and white look, kind of like Blood Realm. Oops, sorry about that. The time is already expired, and I did want to mention that Joe and Mo are actually going to partner with us and offer some of their issues in this upcoming month. So if you tune into my show, we're going to have a drawing in the upcoming weeks for a copy of your book. So thank you for agreeing to do that.
Yeah, great. Yeah, we're going to do the first episode. So that's what we'll be giving away. So people can just get a feel for what it's going to be like.
Chris says he knows what the translation of Yggdrasil is. Is that correct? Is that the world tree?
Yes, but we're not using Norse mythology in this. It's just that I love the world tree concept, the tree of life. So it's a reimagining, like what if it was in another galaxy? and was responsible for giving life to a whole new, different solar system. So they're trying to save their world, basically.
Awesome. Well, Joe, thanks for coming on. Hopefully you can get on some more streams and let's get some more people into this book, because you can tell it's a labor of love. So thank you so much.
No, thank you for having me on, Don. I appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you, Joe. Take care. Have fun. Say hi to your wife for us.
I will definitely do that. Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye. All right, guys. So that is our friends Mo and Joe. 2 more people in the stream in the back room. Dirk, you're going to be up next. And then we also have Luke that just popped on. So let's bring in our friend Dirk. Hey, Dirk, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, man? Thanks for having me on.
Doing good. Do you have a dog
my
too?
dog started barking.
That's okay. It started with Dojo-kun, and now my dogs are barking, and your dogs. It's like they're all waking up.
Yeah, right when I get on screen, they start barking. So
they probably think I'm a stranger in your house.
Probably so. I'm really sorry.
That's okay. No worries.
So we're launching a book on Friday on Bancroft.
Oh, really?
February 4th. Yeah. So it's going to be Ballad of the Celestials, and I can share the screen if you want to see. Let me see here.
Dirk, where do you hail from? Are you you're probably in the States, I would imagine.
Yeah, I'm in the States. I'm actually in Ohio. I don't mind saying that. We have a lot of people in CG from Ohio, which is a lot of fun.
Nice.
So this is our homage cover to that book. We are going to have 3 covers to the book. This is a 30-page fantasy adventure set in the antediluvian era. So it's going to be before the flood, which gives us a lot of fun times to play with. We can play with mythology. Why was there all this mythology in the world? Explain, why did the Romans, Greeks, or whatever, why did they, worship these weird creatures that we don't see anymore now? And why did that happen? Were they real? Were they not real? And that's fun to play with. So it's going to be kind of like X-Men meets Lord of the Rings for the story.
Okay.
So it's going to have some, I guess, fantastic things happening, more in the magic, or even, I don't know, we call them celestials. So more in the heavenly realms, I guess you could say. But yeah, it's going to be an exciting adventure. So this is just the opening. It's going to be the first part of a 3-part story arc. And then we're going to go into other parts of the story arc after that. So we're going to try to collect the first 3 issues and then move on.
Is this
I'm sorry.
What would you say your age group is for this book?
I want to say all ages, but there's some blood, so might be a little older than all ages. But it's not going to be like gratuitous or anything like that. So in the vein of Conan, but not necessarily having the like all the females and things like that you might see. I don't want to take the sexy out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dirk, is this your first book?
Yeah, this is our first one.
Wow. Now, who's the artist again?
I am. I'm the artist.
You are? Wow.
Yes.
Congratulations.
So, thank you. So I'll show some other pages real quick. We can just flash through them.
Sure.
These are some of the whole pages. There's the bloody page. So that's going to be one that we're going to have a hard time selling to all ages. But I would definitely say the story is pretty clean for the most part, other than the brutal battles.
Who are some of your influences, Dirk?
Well, I have all kinds of influences, but I would say definitely Basima from Conan. And then I love a lot of the 90s artists, Todd McFarlane and stuff like that. But Mike Zeck is a major influence, which is why I did an homage on this cover. This is an homage to Wolverine. Well, it's Wolverine versus Cap, and I can't remember the comic book number right now, but that is the homage to the cover.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's a lot of fun.
Great.
Well, thank you.
What's your goal for your book?
It's probably going to be right around 2,000 because we need to be able to pay the colorist, and we still have to get it lettered and then printed. So,
I think you're going to hit this on your first. Really come close on your first day, if not needed if
Awesome.
you're going to launch on Bancroft. So
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
everybody's really been supporting all the projects lately. So, well, that's
Yeah.
great, my friend. I'm excited for
Well, thank
you.
you.
Do you need a letter? Because Muttman says Cal Jameson is offering to letter a book for free.
I mean, I did reach out to him. I think, is he the one that did it on the stream? I think he offered it to give away on a stream or something.
Yeah, I think on Breaking Rad, maybe.
Yeah, and I put that out there. I wasn't sure if we won or not, or if he's done that yet. But yeah.
All right. Just slip him some food. You might.
I will.
That might send him some Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, man, that'd be fun.
So what night are you launching again, Dirk? With Michael?
This Friday, February 4th, on Late Night with Comicsgate. So
awesome! Congratulations. Well, my timer. I think I turned it
died.
down just not to be annoying, but I think the 4 minutes is up.
Okay, that's cool. Thank you very much for having me on.
Have a great day. Enjoy your rest of your day, my friend.
All right. Thanks.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. So that's our friend Dirk and Luke.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good,
John. You are our last guest before we do our quacky quiz. So
hooray!
What's new in your neck of the woods?
I have a campaign that just launched, also on Bancroft's channel.
Yes, I saw you last week.
Yo, awesome! What did you think?
I thought you were great. I thought the book looks amazing and just a lot of fun. You put a lot of work into the trailer, so if you want to play the trailer, you're welcome.
Well, I'm going to do something really special for the trailer, really quick, because it's only a minute.
Okay.
Sure. It's going to be really because I've noticed that when I do it this way, it's more high quality. So
sure, take your time.
No.
You still have like well over 3 minutes left, Luke.
Okay, here we go.
So Luke, where are you from originally? Because your accent is hard to pin.
I'm originally from Australia, but I live in the US. So I've
okay.
lived in the US for the last 12 years now, and I guess.
What do you think? What do you think of the US?
I mean, it's wild, but it's free.
Okay, we're gonna watch it now.
Yeah,
I'll make it big here.
Thank you.
Super cool, man.
Thank you.
That was a minute long, but tell us how many man hours went into that thing.
At least 6 months worth.
Whoa, incredible! What's your vocation, Luke? Are you
Well, before I was pushed out of the burning building that was the animation industry, I used to be a storyboard artist.
Okay.
And I worked at a lot of major animation studios. And as you're aware, the culture war started, and then all of a sudden, people were getting canceled left and right. That's why I was one of them. So now I'm independent.
Yeah. Well, more power to you, man.
Thank you.
I think adversity makes us stronger, So,
yes.
So what's your goal on your book? Looks like you've already exceeded it, but obviously you want more.
So the last Forsaken Gods 1 raised about 5,000. So if I could get, obviously, I like to use that as sort of a metric of growth. So if I was to raise more than 5,000, then I would definitely continue on and do a book 3, and so on and so forth. So that's kind of my new milestone goal. I've got a lot of great perks and rewards that come with it. And of course, stretch goals, which add extra kind of things like overseas shipping to select countries, an extra T-shirt, a body pillow, and an enamel pin plus more. So I guess I'm being optimistic, but I'm trying to.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that. I had those big stretch goals on my first campaign, and I think I bit off a little more than I could chew. I was going, yeah, we can have a whoopee cushion at 50,000, and we didn't hit 10.
Yeah. Well, you know, I guess in a way maybe I'm making less work for myself. But I'm glad people like the trailer. That's really good. Thank you guys.
Yeah,
I did a lot of work.
Definitely let us know where we can back you. You're on Indiegogo, and then if people want to reach you, Luke, are you on Twitter or?
You can find me on Minds, just at Fresh Luke on Minds, and I have a YouTube channel as well, Fresh Luke. Yeah, you can find me all there. Do you have any questions about the book you want to ask?
I don't think so. I'm gonna definitely check out your page. I don't think I backed it yet, but it definitely looks like something I would enjoy. I just need to figure out which one I should get.
What did you back the first campaign?
I didn't, so probably want to do something that has both, you know.
Yeah, so we have a tier. It's like a compiled. Oh, all right, we're back.
Yeah, your 4 minutes is up, but you're
okay.
You're my last
I'll
guy,
just say
so.
this: we got a compiled reward for $35, which compiles both Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 into one book. So, and plus you get the button pin and the fridge magnets as well. So that's probably the tier for you, Don.
Okay, cool. Well, Luke, thank you for joining me, my friend. Nice to meet you.
Thank you for having me. We've met before on Narwhal Stream.
Oh, wow, that long ago. That was like a year ago.
I guess so, yeah.
I think we did. So,
yeah.
Anyways, thanks for spending your morning with us, and I hope I hope things do great for you, and thanks for stopping by.
Oh, thank you for having me, and have a good rest of your day.
You too. What do you say in Australian for like a what's a common Australian bidding farewell term?
See you later.
That works. See you later.
See you later.
Bye, Luke.
Bye.
Thank you, my friend. All right, so that is our friend Luke. So you guys know what time it is. I gotta cue up my my quacky quiz. Let's see, there it is. I gotta get the right sound effect here too, so you guys can. Let's see, duck. Let's see. These phones are so complicated these days. It's a classic tone, and it was supposed to go off at 45 minutes. There we go. All right, it's quacky quiz time. All right, so we can take a little pitch screen off, and we are going to ask a couple questions. So when you watch the trailer, I'll be playing the questions during the trailer. So you'll have to pay attention. And then during the trailer, if you want, you can Google the answer if you don't know what it is, or you can just put it in the comments. So whoever is the first person to guess the right answer for this Herrenberg promo will be the one that wins the actual physical copy of Herrenberg, which I showed earlier. This is like a nice full color comic book. It's in major comic book stores. Herrenberg is a huge asset to the comic book community, and always upbeat and always has a fun time. So anyways, this is Herrenberg. If you pay attention to this, you might win something right there. I'll give you a little clue there. Okay, so guys, I'm going to play the trailer, and then I'm going to play the question during the trailer. And like I said, whoever wins the book will be the first person that gets it right in the chat. All right, so here we go. Here's the trailer.
He's living in Herrenberg. Never mind what you heard. Superheroine is the word. She's living fantastic.
Well, I did not have my question ready for you during the trailer, so I had to copy and paste it directly from my DM with Herrenberg last night. So that didn't go the way that I planned it, but it's not too late for you guys to answer this. So you can do it now. You can name the Herrenberg character whose moniker in Spanish literally means power woman. Oh, gosh, that was quick. How did Sin Killer know this so quickly? Wow, it's close. It's Poderosa. So yes, that's correct. Poderosa is correct, Sin Killer. So you will please message me on Twitter. I think we follow each other, and you will get a copy of Herrenberg sent to you, courtesy of Herrenberg. So, anyways, thank you so much for that. All right, so our next quiz will be for the Mary's Boys, and I do know that I have that question ready for you, so I won't mess it up. I won't boomer it like I did the first one. All right, so let me take this little one off, and I'll play you a Mary's Boys trailer, and here's the question.
Here we go. Never far from a bloodstained paddle. Heading to the bar with my brothers holding hip to metal. I smell sinners and I swear I'm running out of cheeks. Father, forgive me, but my tolerance is getting weak. Should I flatten them out or should I take a shot? Bottoms up before I pile up some body parts. The devil's in the bottle, so I guzzle from a glass. With every sip, I feel like taking out the city's trash. A fitting job for a quad of rowdy dumpster babies. We cheat to death, it's only fair that we replenish Hades. Or we could pray they repent and let God sort them. I'd rather make them profess and go to war on them. Verse 2, the perfect setup for the proper sequel. It's proper PC Comics, Mary Boys, there is no equal. Despite our mother's worst intentions, yeah, we walk the valley and cast a shadow with death, the wickedness surrounding. Just want to go to the tavern and pound a couple lagers, but now my boots are painted red with sin and petals.
All right, so that's Mary Boys Beefheads. Great book. If you haven't backed it yet, definitely check it out. I don't have an answer yet, or an answer or any guesses on what gives the Mary Boys superhuman strength. We do have a winner already. I'm sorry, Rick. It's not coffee. That's a good guess, though. That does give a lot of people superhuman strength. It is Tisk lager is the correct answer, or alcohol. That would have been acceptable too. So COVID Kev, you win the copy of Mary's Boys. So please get me your info on how I can get that to you, email it to you. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you can send me your email to this address on the screen, which is parodypresscomics@gmail.com. So congratulations, COVID Kev. I think you're from the overseas as well. You look familiar. I think I've seen you on some of the CG UK. Christopher John, that was a good try, but unfortunately it's not crack. Herrenberg, we did have a winner for your book, and that was Mr. Let's see, the Sin Killer one, said Poderosa. So we'll put you guys in touch with one another to make sure that you get your comics. I think that's going to do it for us tonight, guys. I do want to let you know that next week I've got a couple different shows next week. Let me take off this one banner, which is my email address, and then I'll show you there we go. So next week, scrolling across the screen, which I want to make a little bit bigger. I don't want it to tick across the screen. I want it to be nice and big. Here we go. So next Wednesday, same bat time, same bat channel, Aerith will be my guest. And if you don't know who Aerith is, he is putting out these awesome campaigns with designer boxes. Aerith is his first book. And then the second book is called Dwarves versus Lion. And I actually got to meet Aerith just this last weekend in Arizona. we had coffee together and just had a great time. So he's going to be on in the morning. And then as Pop said, we're going to have the Nira X launch stream with Bill and his publisher, Tom. So be sure to check that out. That'll be in the evening. I think that's going to do it for us this time. Thanks for joining us, everyone. And later on tonight, I will be in a wrestling match, a CGWF wrestling match with my friend Mike McMahon. So if you're not familiar with that, go on over to Mark Polton's Primetime Polton channel on YouTube and check it out. I think it'll be about 5 o'clock Eastern, which is I think 5 o'clock Eastern, which is like 8 p.m. Pacific, I think. Is that correct? I think I got that right. No. Yeah, I think that's right. I'm out of it. It's been a long day. I had fun though, guys. I hope you guys did too. Take care, and I think that's going to do it. Anybody else have anything to say in the comments? I don't think so, but thank you again for everyone that moderated and stuck around. Hope you had a good time. Please go out and back those projects. And if you haven't seen any of our books like BEARDZZERKER or X-FARCE, please check those out on INDIEGOGO. We're still in demand on those. So anyways, take care, guys. Have a great day. We'll see you later. Bye.